You know when you get those emails from clients saying, please delete document with control number so-and-so and delete any copy of the document on the network and let us know when all the copies have been completely removed. Yeah, that email. And of course, every company tries to comply with that request to the best of their abilities. But what I want to talk about, why they never truly succeed and there's always something left over somewhere in the network. So let's talk about places where data could be stored and forgotten once a request has been completed. Well, the first and the easiest place to think about it are tape backups. If someone's using tapes, they usually have a tape rotation schedule where certain tape is used and then they're recycled every week, and maybe every week a tape is being removed from rotation and put into archive somewhere. Well, no one's going to go through all the tapes in the tape backup, and maybe tapes are being sent off-site for storage and try to find all those tapes and delete certain files. That's just not going to happen. Another type of backup we usually see are shadow copies. If you right-click on the folder on the server, you could click on the previous version and you can find previous modifications or versions of a file. Now, those are usually stored as snapshots and they get cleared off automatically with time, but no one would go in and manually clear out those snapshots. Another place people forget copies of files is on FTP or file sharing sites like ShareFile. The reason for that is when clients upload files, they usually don't name them in a nice and consistent format. They don't name it by the meta or work order. They just upload random files. So it's really hard to find those files after the fact. And if the data you need to delete has been processed using processing software, there'll be a copy stored in the database inside the processing module. And that data could be either encrypted or encoded in some way so you wouldn't even be able to get to it, or sometimes removing that data, if you were to go through an SQL server, would actually damage the integrity of the database. And if you try to do deduplication on further data, you will get error because another record is missing. And of course, you get tons of data stored on hard drives, whether the hard drive's been used to transfer data from your office to your colo, or the client send data to you. Those hard drives lay around, they may go into locked room somewhere, they're safe and secure, but people don't usually go and find them to try to find and delete data from them. And the last and least obvious place are people's C drives. That's right, people put copies of data onto their computers, whether for QCing, sometimes when network is slow, they copy it to their desktop to burn the CD. So people's computers are another place that usually have data just laying around from different projects, and that data will never be deleted when the request for deletion comes in because no one knows it's even there. So do I have a practical solution to this problem? Well, not entirely. Aside of making lists of all the places that I just mentioned, there's not much you can do. Keep a list of where data could be, clean it up from FTP and ShareFile sites promptly, and this process will be much easier whenever a client requests you to remove files.